Good morning. I'm not normally not a morning person, but it appears in my newfound self that now I am a morning person. So good morning. I'm going to be posting a video, this video actually, and I've seen a lot of people post videos about their real estate careers, about things they're frustrated with, funny Star Wars masks and Chewbacca and they laugh, funny kid videos. I love it. I've never been a person to take pictures of myself, to record myself. It's just not me. But I feel that I'm in a new place and I want to make a difference and I want to see where this can go. So I ask if you watch the video, even if you don't watch it all the way through, I don't care. I'm not doing this for you. I'm not doing this for anyone else. I'm doing this for me. If I make a difference to one person, then it's worth it. I ask that you share this. I'm going to make it a public video, which I don't post anything public because I've usually been a private person. But that's no more. I don't have anything to hide, so I don't need to be private. If people don't like it, they can go somewhere else. I grew up in a small town in Ohio, outside of Zanesville, have a fantastic family, and still have my parents living, which is amazing, and have a wonderful younger brother. I have 4 amazing children. I have several stepchildren that are amazing. Some of them I have met and some of them I have not. That's part of the story. And there's my cat. This is reality, so sorry, kitty. Anyhow, I have lived a life. I'll be 45 on Monday. I've lived a life that most people from a small town could never even imagine. I've seen a lot. I've witnessed a lot. I've been put through a lot. I've put up with a lot. I've dealt with a lot. Most of the time I've kept behind closed doors and put on a face for friends and family from home, so I spare them the details. Partly because of shame or because of not wanting them to worry, for all the reasons, or to protect my kids, whatever. I went to a really, really dark place in the last few years, and I can't change it, and I don't regret it because it's brought me here, and it's the very best thing that's ever happened to me. Aside from my husband, who is my rock, which you'll learn. My father, my brother, and several other people have said along the way, you need to write a book because it would be a New York bestseller. Your life is so far-fetched and so silly that no one would believe it. But they have to because there's no way you could make these things up. So I posted last night on Facebook kind of a testimonial type thing, and I'm going to read it. And that's what I want you to share, which is kind of where my journey begins. I'm going to write a book and would love to see somewhere down the road it turn into a movie. Not for any other reason than to just make a difference to, even if it's one person. If it's a million, great. If it's one person, great. I'm doing it for me. I feel compelled to do it. I'm a different person now. And I just ask that you, I don't care if you judge me. You can judge me if you want to. That's fine, because that's what people do. So if you judge me, then go back in your own glass house and find new rocks to throw at someone else. Just share this. Whether you hate it, love it, don't care, just share it. I just want to see where this goes. I want to see if it goes to another state or another country, and how many and how far. I'm just curious. I love social media. I love people. I love to see how things can get twisted around and travel, and things spiral out of control. Something that's 10 shares becomes a million shares, becomes 10 million shares. I just want to see if I can do that. And I think I have a purpose. I'm just not doing it because the wind blows. I feel that there's a message here. So I'm going to read what I posted last night on Facebook. And that's what I hope that you will share. And I'll continue from there, I'm going to start a blog. Technology is new to me, so I'm not really sure what to do and how to go about it to tell my story. And I'll fumble along the way, which is fine because I've always fumbled my whole life. So that would be nothing new. To share bits and pieces of my story. I won't expose names or do anything to get anyone in trouble. That's not what this is about. So if people can assume who I'm talking about or put two and two together, that's on them. I'm not doing this to incriminate anyone. I'm not going to use real names. So if you can figure it out, that's great. It's irrelevant anyway. It's just life. So I don't want to see other people hurt the way I've hurt and deal with what I've dealt with. Somehow I've continued to wake up each morning. Sometimes I'm surprised that I did. So here I am, and now I'm standing firm on my own 2 feet and feel that I need to tell the story. So I'm sure I'm probably rambling because this is new for me and don't know where to start. But I just ask for your support, and the people that I consider my family and friends, I love you very much. I think you know who you are. If you aren't friends or family to me, that's fine. How do I say this? If you want to gossip about it, or I don't know how to explain it. If you don't want to be any part of this, then don't be, and my feelings won't be hurt. You'll actually be doing me a favor by getting out of my way. So with that being said, please share this and help me tell this story. I've been somewhat silent from Facebook as of late. I've been soul searching, being tested and tried, being stretched to my limits. I've seen and endured more in my life than most people know about or could ever dream of experiencing themselves. Stories I've told to some along the way say, well, that's too far-fetched for you to make up. My dad has said at times I need to write a book, and I'd have a New York Times bestseller. Many times I've woken up shocked that I actually made it another day. I came from a small town, and for most accounts have kept a lid on most of what I've witnessed for the sake of my own sanity and sparing others the worry. And now I feel like the sun has come up and it's shining again. I've had a small arsenal of people along the way that have been there and not given up on me, and for that I'm grateful. Some know it and others don't realize it, but they will soon. So I'm going to write that book. I'm going to make a difference to maybe just a few, or maybe to millions. Either way, I'm good with that. A difference to one is more than not at all. I've let many people wrong me. I've taken the fall and the heartache for the sake of others. So as I clear my own path, some will hurt or be exposed along the way, and I'm okay with that too. As I made my bed and laid in it, so shall the others. It's not out of spite or meanness to clear the path, but to do what's right. No one has walked in my shoes, and no one lays on my pillow at night but me. I'm no better than the rest, but honest enough to be right and better in the end. Some will understand this, and others are scratching their heads. Then there are those that will talk and whisper, and that's okay too. They have nothing else better to do. That joke is on them. They'll never change. Hopefully, but not likely. I won't dwell on that either. I love my amazing husband, Jason, my amazing kids, and my stepkids, my amazing family, and the select few that I consider friends. February 10th of this year started a new beginning for me. I no longer have grudges, regrets, excuses, hurt, anger, or remorse for anything that led up to now. Each day I will be better and happier and make more of a difference than the day before. I hope others will watch and listen and learn and do the same. Props to my mom for her innocent comment last night on the phone. She said, "Piece by piece." Little did she know that is going to be the title of my book. Except for a spelling change, peace, P-E-A-C-E, piece, by piece, as in puzzle piece, P-I-E-C-E. So stay tuned for that. And my quote this morning that I found was, "Do not give up 5 minutes before the miracle." So stay tuned. Please share this. Comment if you want, good or bad. I don't care. I won't respond to negativity over that. So if you feel necessary, good for you. If you support me, let me know. That would be great. And today is the beginning of forever. Thank you.